And so here the poor SEVER team or survey team has made this marvelous discovery in the Zarathustra crater that they've been exploring, but the ship suffered mishap. And here's the pilot trying to explain to the mission commander, who's an Anturian, what exactly happened. And the flight crew is off playing golf.
That looked like a slice to me, Al. How far did that go?
Miles and miles and miles.
Anyway, we need to replace that vehicle so that the guys can get back up to Ganymede Station there. Johnny Lightning, Lost in Space Classic Series, yep, Space Pod, with allegedly a film clip.
Ash, can you see this?
When I was first drawn into this project, it was all about the lunar module and the lunar rovers and searching for a lunar module diecast. Twice this came up, and I was like, you know, it's awesome. I've never really watched the show, but I just love the shape of this. I like their Chariot vehicle too. I've been meaning to get one of those. 1998, I think, is our year on these. They're on the back. Sizzlers. Never really had. I guess we did have a few Johnny Lightnings when I was growing up. It was all Hot Wheels and Matchbox for the most part, though. Some Majorette. Got a few Majorette vehicles, and this is to be, you know, this goes into that painting. We had an accident. And the vehicle has to be replaced because it's perfect. You have to sort of give me a pass on not being hip to what this vehicle is all about. Didn't watch Lost in Space when we were growing up as kids. I've seen it as an adult, and it's a cool show. Any stamping information on that might prove interesting. 1998 date. There's something else up there. Johnny Lightning logo. China. I always love adding the cash register ka-ching after saying the word China. Nice propulsion and attitude thrusters. I love the radar dish. It's a shame the back door doesn't open. Only real bummer mark I'd give it is that those legs are plastic, and all it took was one good drop. I'm a grown-up. I'm careful with my stuff, and it broke. It'd be interesting, and I wonder what's in there. And I'm wondering why this is clear. I don't understand. And that's okay. You know, I'm just not hip to it, and I'll sit down and do some reading at some point. And again, the attraction to the forum is related on my appreciation for Grumman's lunar module design. I love all related lunar module designs, and that has it going for it too. Here's the yeah, I can't even find the leg on it. Dropped it in the studio, and there's too many nooks and crannies in here to hold the melted butter. That really is the only vehicle in my collection that's suitable for this piece, which I like. These are the boxes that the boxed wine that my dad drinks are shipped in, so there'd be 3 wine boxes in that, and we've got a few of them. So and this crater is sort of my Operation Moonbase Moon Mountain first try, something like that. It's just globs of great stuff, foam insulation, and I scooped and carved out the crater and then used crackle paste and other golden artist colors, acrylics to give it some Trompe l'Oeil quality, because that's just the edge of the box there. I painted it to look like the other lip of a crater and decided it needed something in it, and you know what else? These are copies of giant plastics space knights on either end, and the one in the middle is a little
Ash, can you see this?
Blue Shield Apollo capsule party favor figure. And I just have a thing for orange spacesuits. I think it's related to X-Wing fighter pilot costumes from Star Wars when I was 10. Mission Specialist Amber Gell would have caught my eye then too. God bless America. Use the light interference and iridescent acrylics to give it a sort of shiny, spacey look to it. And we've got a couple more giant. These are copies of giants, they're not originals. They're out doing some survey work or something like that, and he's getting telemetry from this dude up here saying, "Dude, we found this thing!" And that's the only ship that can go there. And it's not just like, it's the only one that fits, it's the only one that works. Not just as a toy piece in terms of scale or whatever, but relative to the composition. At least that's the only thing in my collection right now. I even tried an Operation Moonbase moon tank, and it was like, it just, there's something about it. I don't know if 5 guys could squeeze their way in there, but maybe it's sort of like a TARDIS and it's bigger on the inside or the outside, or maybe that's just their hopper and a couple of them flew out. I did the astronauts down here, I wanted these two to look different. Like, that's your exploration away team, and these guys are the flight crew, something like that. They need to be a certain kind of astronaut. Just like the space pod is the only ship that will work. I can't explain it, which is what makes it art, and it sure beats painting baskets of apples. I'm going to make this guy look like he's playing golf, and then it breaks a little bit to the left in this crater, but it sort of looks like, well, his hand's the other way, but it's 2 guys playing golf, and I've got more of them. And this broken, unfortunate space pod can be like sinking into a swamp or something like that. We're thinking about pulp science fiction sensibilities, not even specific pulp science fiction artworks, but just the sensibility that went into making the form. And vehicles that had been in accidents or destroyed or blown up were certainly part of that. The kind of imagery you'd see on those covers, and that's sort of what guides me here on all of it. And cheers to our vendor for a replacement Johnny Lightning Lost in Space Space Pod. And thank you for watching.